Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Makosi Today. Even I cannot believe I am 40 tomorrow. I've been so overwhelmed by all the messages that you have been sending. 3.5 years ago when I was told that I had triple negative breast cancer, one of the first things that came to my mind was I was not going to make it to 40. So it's a very surreal experience for me. It's not just another birthday for me. That's why I asked some of the most amazing people that I've done life with to do some videos for me. Because I remember actually Pastor Sarah Omako reminded me when I went to see her a couple of days ago. She reminded me that when she came to see me in South Africa, I said to her, Pastor Sarah, when I die, will you bury me in a rose garden? And we jumped around in our house like two little girls because, hey, we did not need a rose garden. So I just thought I'd come and share the 5 things. You know, I always come with 5 and share the 5 things that are my value system, the things that I believe in. And before I go into that, some people might ask why I would have asked people to say the words that come to their mind and to their heart about me is because we always wait for someone to die before we start saying they were such a good person, they were such an inspirational person, they were this, they were that, but it's too late, they're gone, they can't hear it no more. So when you say those words when the person is dead, you're not saying them to the person, you're saying them to yourself. So to everybody who did a video, thank you. So starting with number 1, the one thing that I live for, the one value I live on is love should be your GPRS. Now we are inspired and we are motivated by 4 things, either fear, desire, love, and duty. When you're driven by fear, you're thinking, I want to make money because if I don't, I'm going to be homeless. When you're driven by duty, you're thinking, my mom wants me to get married to this person, so I'm going to do it because my mom wants me to get married to a lawyer or a doctor. When you are driven by, what's the other one? Desire, you are doing it out of, it's ambitious, you're doing it for yourself. But when you do it out of love, that's when you start fulfilling purpose. And before I tell you number 2, I'm gonna tell you what Mike Tyson, the best boxer in the world, said. He said, life is about losing. As you get older, we start losing our teeth. I lost 2. I've got 2 artificial ones. We start losing our hair. We start losing our families. We start losing brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers. Life is about losing, he said. And I thought to say, I learned from that and I realized that you have to learn how to lose. And those who win in life are those who know how to lose. So the foundation of number 2 is pain or loss is inevitable. What is evitable is whether you choose to suffer in the pain or you choose to look at it differently. So when you've figured out the whole loss thing and you've learned how to lose, the 3rd one is practice who you want to become. I'll start off with a little story. There is a man who used to fail a lot at school when he was a boy. He used to fail a lot at school. So he said to his mother, Mom, I promise you as a gift, I am going to pass my SATs. I'm going to work so hard and I'm going to pass my SATs. And guess what? He wrote his SATs and he got 1,490 out of 2,000. That's a pass, right? So when he got that result, he started working so hard, he got into university, he graduated, he became an editor of a huge paper. And then 13 years later, the SAT board sent him a message saying, you are part of the people who got a wrong result. Instead of 1,490, your score was actually a fail, which was 650. But how this person succeeded, he started living as a 1,490. So practice who you want to become. If you want excellence, practice excellence. It's not about what people are saying about you. It's about who you say you are and who you practice every single day to become. So when you've figured out who you are and you've practiced who you want to become, Do not change who you are for your environment. I'll tell you a story about a monk and a scorpion. There was a monk who saw a scorpion drowning. He went and saved the scorpion, and the scorpion bit him. And then he let go of the scorpion. And then the scorpion went back to the water. He started drowning again. The monk went to save the scorpion again. And the scorpion bit the monk. And he shook the scorpion off. And then the other monk who was observing this said to the monk, yo, you keep saving this scorpion. Scorpions in their nature are going to bite you anyway. And the monk turned around and said, but in my nature, I'm going to serve, because as scorpions bite in their nature, I save and I serve in my nature. So don't let the cruel world change who you are. The world might be cruel. The world might do cruel things, but you are not. Don't let the world change who you are. And the final one, guys, number five. I know I have so many of them, but I'm just going to share 5 today. Final one today. If you want to discover your purpose, and if you want to live in purpose, through purpose, and on purpose, always ask yourself why. I want this bag. Why? I want this car. Why? I want to do this. Why? Every time you ask yourself why, you don't compromise you. 2020 has been an amazing year, but if you don't want the world to play you, don't play you. Until next time, take care of yourself and take care of each other. Guys, next week I'm gonna start pushing to 41. 40 has been amazing, and M40, the fragrance, we've already started giving away 40, and one of the ladies who got a bottle is here in the studio. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Turn on your notification, guys, so that you don't miss anything Makosi today. I know that the last 40 years of my life were fantastic, and the next 40 years of my life are gonna be even more fantastic. Namaste.